Hello. Hello, how's it going? Hello, how are we doing on this fine Monday? For me, it's Monday still. Hello, Echo, how are you doing? How was your weekend? I made a bad decision again and got a big iced coffee. How are you doing, Echo? Hello. It is very gloomy and rainy outside today. It feels like fall, when yesterday it felt like summer, but that's just how weather is in my area. That's no longer your public name. All right. Okay. Nice. Did you have a good weekend? Yesterday was a really bad allergies day for me. It was very spring. Spring allergies are abounding. And yesterday was not a good day for that. It was just, well, it could be worse, I suppose. I spent most of the weekend playing Vampire Survivors. I've been wanting to try it out for a while, but like my brother told me to like actually finally start playing it, and I've been playing it like nonstop all weekend. I'm kind of obsessed. You're installing Borderlands 3. Nice. I've never played any Borderlands games. Cool. But yeah, I've been playing, even though I have Striker's music in the background, I didn't make any more progress on my New Game Plus run or my Platinum attempts. Yeah, they're great games. Might have to add them to my massive list. But yeah, I'm still trying to platinum Strikers. I'm only missing the max all bond skills achievement. But then I got distracted playing Vampire Survivors, cuz it's like god, it's a lot of fun. All 4 main ones are at least good. Okay. Are there only 4 main series games then? Yeah. But yeah, that was my weekend. Those 4 main series ones. Okay, when was the most recent one released? Is it more of a recent one? Mini John Cena is here. 1, 2, the pre-sequel, and 3. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. Mini John Cena's here. 2019. Okay. God, that still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago, but that's 4 years. I don't like to think about that. I don't like to think about time passing. It stresses me out so much. But yeah. Yeah, even though I've been playing a lot of Vampire Survivors, I don't think I'm ever gonna stream it because it would absolutely kill my bitrate. Just so much stuff is happening on screen all the time. And also it can be very, like, flashy and whatnot. There's also Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is it's a main... Oh, it's in the Borderlands series? Interesting. What's, like, the premise of Borderlands? Because I've heard of the names and everything, but I don't think I ever really, like, knew what they were about. Yeah. This is my first coffee of the day. I spent all day just kind of in a haze because I didn't want to have 2 cups of coffee today, but I wanted to get some before stream tonight, so. Tales from the Borderlands as well. How many spin-offs are there? Is it like a very long series? Are these on Steam? I'm just curious. I'm gonna go check. Telltale game. What does that mean? I'm curious. Are they on Steam? Oh yeah, I see. Oh, okay. Borderlands Game of the Year. Ooh, Game of the Year edition. Does this include, Okay, I see. Oh. Honestly, one of their best. Okay. Oh, so it's like a shooter game? Okay. Cool. When there's co-op, it's RPG elements with a first-person shooter combat. Ooh. Looter shooter, nice. I even need to get into like some more like tactical shooter type games, I think, because I was literally thinking about playing Valorant again earlier today. Yeah, I haven't played that in many months, but I literally just thought earlier today about maybe dabbling in it again. The only good looter shooter, as opposed to like Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite, and at this point I'm too scared to, because I don't want to get destroyed by 10-year-olds. Yeah. Anyways, Let's get this game up and running. Oh, it's not? Okay, well, I don't know what Fortnite is, okay? I know you shoot things and it's a battle royale and whatnot. Here I am, sounding absolutely silly, though. No builds, save the game. Yeah, I heard that was a thing that they, like, took out, and it made the game a lot less stressful. But don't you, like, open chests and stuff? Mostly what I know about Fortnite comes from the Fortnite Boy song. You know, the #1 victory royale, yeah, Oh, did my camera just get... Hold up. Is my camera lagging? Is my camera lagging? Okay, now we're in. Okay. But yeah, the Fortnite American Boy parody is pretty much all that I know about Fortnite. I know there's a place called Tomato Town and Loot Lake solely because of that song. But yeah, they have the AOT collab. Is that still going on? Alrighty. Let's do this. We are in the middle of the DLC case here. Oh yeah, I just arrived here. Let's talk with our old pal Gumshoe, because the body has been found in my baby girl's car. Those two places haven't been in the game in like 3 years. Okay. Okay, oh, it's still going on, okay. We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. I think I know most of the song. Oh, you can use the ODM gear in it. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, the Thunder Spears? Okay. Those are also in that. Anyways, the case. The lawyer, Lana Skye, I believe her name was, has been accused of murder, and she pretty much confessed to it, but I think there was a doppelganger involved based on the little preview we saw at the beginning of the case. Hello, Gumshoe. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? We got her sister, the forensic girl. Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says that she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. You can see me, you can see I hit the gritty and the rick. Nice, nice, that's great. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, Belle. There's plenty of evidence against her. What if the evidence was faked? Aw, she wants to believe in her sister. Hey, Belle, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? Because that's her sister! She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Skye's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically. That's our science, girl. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Oh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Okay. Faked evidence and whatnot? Interesting. Oh, I guess because we did kind of the framing of Miles Edgeworth recently. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing, really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? Oh, Gumshoe, you silly boy! The final case and the other two- I'm excited, because was it you that said that the final cases are all really good? I'm hyped. Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. That's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? Huh. Yeah, why are they not letting a lot of people in on this? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Aww, I was doing a little dancey dance with the boy. When are they adding the badger dance to Fortnite? Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The badger dance is important though. The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Yeah. She did seem to know him. Yeah, the trial one was the Larry case. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, Belle. Anything to examine?
I always get excited when I come to a police station.
Why's that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and criminals.
What, you want to be on CSI or something?
Look at those two officers over there.
Oh, I did see that! I did go back and get that achievement. I did, yeah. I saw that was an achievement, so I redid that case just for that. Just the beginning of that. Because I will platinum this game as well.
They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather. Wow, I love Phoenix's snark. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that. You're super good. Huh? Oh. Hello? Okay. Are they telling jokes? Oh no! They crying. Not too bad of a Placence, but yeah, honestly, that's, yeah. I guess like most of them are just for like clearing each case, and then some cases might have like an additional Easter egg or something that like gets an achievement or something. They make a good pair. The detective in there looks pretty busy.
Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me, because it's mostly just talking and shit. Oh yeah, there's a handprint on his face.
I was wondering about that.
What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. Aw, look at him. He made it. Aw. This lady is that girl, Emma. Yeah, she's a little flighty. G threw together some designs and I just did my thing, Belle.
Aw, look at him. He made this.
Hey, it's cute. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so we'll just dance until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
Oh no. Okay, ooh, that's evidence. Interesting. What's on this board? The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
You know, Mr. Wright, I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looks like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
Okay. Alright, I mean, if you're wanted, you're probably in hiding, so, like, it makes sense you wouldn't see them.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea why.
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
Okay. Gumshoe Fan Club President agreed. He's a silly guy. He's really grown on me over the past few cases. At first I was like, wow, you absolutely suck at your job. And now I'm like, wow, you absolutely suck at your job, but I love you anyway. Okay. Okay, he saw a patrol car and instantly thought of a panda. Oh, okay. What about zebras? Do they not have zebras? Alright. Campaign. Crime-fighting campaign.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want to sit at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Yeah, he is a silly little guy with a heart of gold. Exactly, he is a textbook himbo. Even if he's not like, I mean, he's a bigger guy. He might not be like beefy, but like, you know, like, he does fit all the main criteria. Be broad of chest, pure of heart, and dumb of ass. He is all of those. I think that's everything I can investigate here. Do I need to show my boy any of these things? First I gotta show him this. Detective, here's my attorney badge. Show this to me every time. Oh no, he's getting tired of my running gags. He does look very huggable. He looks like he would give amazing hugs. Real men show their... Well, I think the attorney's badge is better. ID cards, yeah. Let's show this to him. Do you know this guy? Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey! Oh, my voice just cracked there. Hey pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. People like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Okay, he must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Oh, speaking of Goodman, I finally started Better Call Saul this weekend. I'm only 2 episodes in. It's really good so far, but I'm watching with my brother, and yeah, I'm playing the lawyer game while watching the lawyer show. With 2/3 currently doing a thing with 2/3 of the baby girl Venn diagram. I've already watched Mob Psycho, but if I was watching it at the same time as well, I could be engaging with all 3 of the baby girl media at the same time. Yes, indeed. I'm literally 2 episodes in, and Jimmy is so pathetic. He's like a little wet cat, and I love him. I love that he's such a loser. Anyways, Better Call Saul goes hard. It's really wild so far. I am only 2 episodes in, but I'm curious to see how it goes from here and how he becomes Saul Goodman. Yeah. I hope we get to see, don't tell me if any of this happens, but I hope we get to see a scene of him shooting his goofy commercials for Saul, for Better Call Saul. You're like the, "Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights?" Like, I want to see him filming one of those ridiculous commercials. Anyways. Nah, my mistake. Okay, why are you so, like, dodgy about that, though? Sounds familiar?
But did it-
Oh? Oh? Okay. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. Oh, that's what I thought. So he's the victim in this case?
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Okay, can we talk some more? Tell me about Bruce. What happened so far? Jimmy, he's living with Chuck, who I don't really know the relationship there. Probably some kind of family member, like, maybe like a brother, or seems kind of too young to be like a father, but like, you know. First episode was him, like, teaching the skateboarders how to, like, run better scams, and then he got them captured by Tuco, and then second episode was him just kind of negotiating with Tuco to save their lives and everything, except getting them off with broken legs. And yeah. Oh, the case! Sorry, my bad. I thought sorry, Saul Goodman on the brain. My bad, my bad. What did happen? I kind of need to recap myself. The chief prosecutor was accused of murdering a detective, and she has confessed to the crime. And we're currently just going around. Emma wants me, her younger sister wants me to represent her. We found this ID, in, like, the parking garage where the crime took place. We found, Angel, the sales lady, the snack sales lady or whatever, who's kinda unnerving. Found the murder weapon, which is usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Yeah, we found out the victim was in Edgeworth's car. And the murder took place, he arrived at 5:12 with his parking stub. And the murder took place at 5:15, thereabouts. Oh, he found Edgeworth's goofy little trophy for being the king of prosecutors, despite getting his ass kicked by me every single time. Yeah. It's kind of the gist of it. We found the murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Was she trying to seduce Edgeworth? You know that's not gonna work. Does Edgeworth look like he's interested in women? Just, like... Oh, I can also investigate things. Can I, like, look at this thing? Can I not, like, study this thing? Yes, he has one true love. His job. No. We all know who his one true love is. I guess I can't, like, examine this any further. But there's a fingerprint here, or a handprint. Was that a gumshoe handprint? But yeah, but all the other things, I can, like, spin them around and, like, rotate them. Parking stub. But I can't examine the blue badger anymore. I can't zoom in or anything there. Okay. Anyways, so this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Unless there was like a struggle beforehand or something, why would he drop his wallet? Handprint on the cheek. Oh, is that a FNAF reference? Maybe. How are you doing, Hybrid? How was your weekend? Thanks for being here. Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. Yes, honestly, I'm probably gonna call him Saul in my head. I probably will end up calling him Saul Goodman a lot. You're tired? Oh no, make sure you get some rest. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say on this, but where does the chief prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot? Lana's confessing as much. Did your first day at your new job? Oh, nice! How did that go? Okay. Alrighty. I mean... Found Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Uh-huh, you silly. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized. Yeah, is someone trying to frame Edgeworth again? Just moving batteries for others to label them? Okay, that's good. Chicken nuggets and chalky milk. That was my childhood McDonald's order. The 6-piece McNuggets and a chocolate milk. I used to get that at McDonald's all the time. Their chocolate milk was like so chocolatey back in the day. I don't know if it still is. I haven't had McDonald's in like 10 years, and I probably couldn't even eat anything there that I want to now because of the celiac. Childhood, might not into adulthood. A number of reasons. I think the GI issues that kind of like sprung up around this time, like 10 years ago, greasy foods kind of don't agree well with my tummy. Ooh, chicken nuggets are very good. Dino nuggets are the best though. I've been fortunate enough to find gluten-free dino nuggets, and unironically, those are the best nuggets that I've ever had. Like, they get like a lot crispier. I think because there's like more like pointy edges, and like they're like thinner parts of it. More the edges get crispier, and I love crispy food so much. Crispy is like the perfect food texture for me. And yeah, it's just great. Alright. You have to find out what's a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Ooh, do we get to see him again? Hey! Hey, Gumshoe, did you know about this? Hey, that's it. That's the King of the Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. There's plant-based dino nuggets? Ooh, nice. Hiccup, sorry, I hiccuped. Were you at the award ceremony, Gumshoe? Of course, Belle. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. Yes, I want to see my baby girl.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. He forgore. I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. It's still so fun, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. It's still funny to me though, because even though he's won most of his cases and whatnot, he lost every case that he went up against me, a rookie. And it was only 2 cases, but still. That's kind of embarrassing, you know? Used to work there for 3 years, and there was a period of time where I just couldn't eat it. Understandable. I worked at Dairy Queen for 1 summer as a teenager, and even now to this day, I can't enjoy Dairy Queen as much now. Yeah. I bet Edgeworth lays on his stomach, kicking his legs in the— oh, yes! Wait, now I'm thinking of whenever we, went to his office last stream with Emma. She was, like, imagining, like, oh, I can just imagine him, like, staying here all night, sleeping on the couch, and, like, waking up with his hair all messed up. Like, she was literally writing, like a Wattpad fic in her head, minus, probably no, in her head she's probably imagining an X-Reader fic, but, here you go, see him again. The forged evidence rumors? I guess why that's why that's like a touchy subject. Anything new here now? Oh, hi, you, yeah, you. Look at this. Oh, yeah, nothing for you. I don't know if there was anything else. I guess I have to go back to Edgy Boy's office. Go back to Edgy Boy's office, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Maybe I missed something there. I guess I did miss something. Oh yes, the red and blue chess pieces. Fellas, is it gay to get a custom-made chess set with the pieces modeled after you and your rival, and to set it up in scenarios where your pieces are surrounding your rival's piece? I don't know, just a thought. Oh my god. Wright, Worth, and Shuake with the gay chess. He really is not subtle at all. He really is not. I can totally picture Akechi doing this as well. Oh my god. Yeah, he would just be like kicking his feet and everything, just putting the chess pieces in order and everything. The best thing about the new job was we're allowed to have our phones and nice. Being able to like listen to music and stuff on the job is so nice. I wish I was able to do that whenever I worked as like a Whole Foods shopper, like a grocery like order deliverer. But I guess you kind of do need to hear what's going on in your surroundings in a grocery store whenever there's always a lot going on there. And his silly trophy. Oh yeah, bronze with gold plating. Ba-ba-bum. Alright, well, obviously there's nothing else to examine here. And I can't slide over to the other side anymore. Detention center, maybe? Nope. You can listen to the fart sound effect number 4. Wait, what? Oh yeah, yes, you can listen to fart sound. Yes. Music to get me through the workday. Okay. I showed him every piece of evidence, didn't I? I mean, I showed him the knife and the ticket at the same time. Yeah, the ticket, blah blah blah, yeah. As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on things I don't know about. Alright. Oh, look at his little chuckle! Back to the law office? Well, I genuinely don't know where to go now, though. There's not anything I missed, right? Oh! Fuck me. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Oh yeah, I mean, this just happened. Yeah. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people will be suspicious. I had no idea that he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. Oh? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Well, why aren't you handling the case? Yeah, that guy, the cowboy. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Alright, cool. Well, can we actually go examine there now? Let's go back there. Is he gonna be here? Is Cowboy gonna be here? I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. I'm assuming that's the cowboy. Or maybe not.
Oh, still here.
Ah, yes, that's our cowboy.
Oh, still here? Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
What happened to the security guard? Huh? Hey! What's wrong, Bambina? Who is Angel? Good question. She's kind of sus. You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Is he drinking on the job? Check Marshall. He's gotta put on. Oh my god, dude's literally shaving without cream or anything. Oh my god. Alright. I have to show him the thing first. Let me examine. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I'll warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. He got swag though. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Ha, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah. I think he just miswrote it. I mean, he is inviting us to examine the scene. Because Gumshoe's your friend! No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Aw, yes, him mixing up his words. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Yes, he's a patrolman, not a detective.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Alright, dude.
Note to self, please investigate.
No, Emma, no.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say?
Yeah. We don't need that. Well, I guess I have to talk to this dude a little more. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Saul Goodman. Baby girl. Well, aren't you a feisty dog there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. Yeah, the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab at the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Hopefully this is the only copy. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay, that would be about 5:15 is in that window. Yeah.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Scott and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Slowly bled out. Yeah, that's painful.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Interesting. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right?
It was an imposter! Someone was being sus, and then they escaped through the vents! I'm sorry. So it seems. Calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. It's high noon. God, I also need to play Overwatch again. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? It just hurts knowing that, ooh, yeah, that would be awful to know that, like, your body to be, like, snuffed out forever. Like, I don't even want to think about that. Thinking about death honestly freaks me out. You calling me out? They shoot you for that. Oh my god, dude! What is wrong with this man? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Luna, welcome! Watching for a while before I go to work. Nice, nice. How are you doing? How have you been? Oh, really? Now he tells me. Did he get demoted? How so? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? Oh yeah, on April Fool's, yes, I did see all the goofy alt lines. That's so silly. You're doing fine? Glad to hear that. So, why are you in charge? No reason. Yes, he changed it to it's 6:30. Yes. I didn't play around that event, but I heard some of them. Like, wasn't the Moira one like, I'll show you meta or something like that? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
Makes me literally, why is he doing that? Like, just whipping out a knife in public? Even on a crime scene and whatnot? The best one only available 1 day a year. No. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that edge. Oh, do not talk bad about my baby girl. Do not. Oh, you're on my shit list. That cow dog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet. Okay, you're on my shit list for sure. Nobody puts down my best boy Gumshoe and my baby girl Edgeworth. Okay. Hey, take a look at this. I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star. A lone star, shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light, illuminating evildoers who come in the dark and night. Evildoers are weak against starlight. Okay, interesting. A sheriff's badge. Alright. Can you tell me about Brucey? Oh, my teeth just like clacked. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, he found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole? If you want to. Dude. Oh my god. These lines are so goofy.
Texas?
Wish I was back in Texas. I don't even know the words to that song. This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre? I mean, it can. If you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. Ace Attorney out of context. Oh, Emma. I don't think you want to learn from this guy. Well, let's get back over here and investigate. Oh! The car! This is Edgeworth's car. It's got Americans and Japanese games. Yes, they're so, like, goofy. Like, they literally just do all, like, the super, like, American tropey and whatnot, and I'm here for it. It's so silly. I kind of love it. Yeah, I'm a red-blooded American. I like, my burgers and my apple pie. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. Oh, someone break in? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Most of the time they have like really sharp jawlines, yeah. Quite a luxury car, it just screams, I have money to burn. Edgeworth can be, I don't want to say sugar daddy, but prosecutors get the big bucks. Rope. They laid the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
No. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. We have the autopsy report, Emma. Oh, you got a new favorite snack? Ooh, what is it? Ooh, a phone. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest that this belonged to the victim.
Can we fingerprint it? Chili powder coated nuts? Oh, interesting. I don't think I could eat that. I don't do well with spicy foods, but that's interesting. What's so scientific about that? Yeah, we gotta snoop. I mean, it's not like he's gonna get mad at us for snooping, right? Is it locked or no? Oh. I don't even do anything, it just... Alrighty. Let's study. Let's do an examination. Ooh. The button. The power button? Oh, I can open it. The phone's still on the redial screen. Oh, it's not spicy? And it tastes good. Okay. Redial.
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you made and received.
Okay, so I guess he was trying to call somebody that he had previously called?
You just press the blue button to display the last number you called.
We love old-timey phones. Doesn't this game technically take place in 2016? This is what 2016 looked like in the year 2001. There's barbecue-coated ones? Okay, cool. I do like barbecue.
Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
He's not old, he's 20 freaking 4! Okay. Alright. The button. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. I guess phones didn't have like a lock or anything. Lock screen back then. I don't even remember if I had a lock screen on my flip phones. I don't think I had them locked. If I did, I don't remember.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Why are so many fire gates made by like, I don't know. I guess that's kind of like, they're very like gaming. I don't know. But a lot of the big gaming companies are from there, like Sega, Nintendo, all that jazz, you know? Alright, who did he call? Ooh, a little groovy ringtone. That song, isn't this like the opening song to the game? Hey, what's going on over there? Hmm? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there. Oh, he's oh. It's always so unsettling when a character that normally faces off to the side suddenly faces the front. Dude does have the Giga Chad jawline. Yeah, you're right about that. Dude wants to be a Chad. Yeah, Capcom has a lot of good IPs. I don't know which one specifically, but I do know, yeah. Sorry, I sound silly.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? The Ghostbusters? Sorry, partner. Can't we check the call log? Or was that not a thing on this phone? Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Okay, we heard the ringing. We called it, and we heard a phone nearby ringing. So she was calling the phone of somebody in like the recent vicinity. What if she was calling Emma? Was that why the ringtone was familiar to Emma? Did she not even realize it was her own phone ringing? Oh, that was your phone. Oh, or was he just bullshitting? Or was that my phone actually? Devil May Cry, Street Fighter, Ace Attorney, and the small series. Yes, it's the small indie series known as Resident Evil. What? Your phone? It's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner! My god, this dialogue. Okay, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Last call made at 5:18. Okay, like, around a little bit after the murder took place. Alrighty. Alright, I finished my coffee, and my stomach is full of cold liquid, and I have to pee. So I will return in a bit. Okay. Alrighty. I'm back. Let's continue. Okay. So that was calling somebody, in the, there's nothing else to, like, examine here, is there? Calling somebody in, whose phone was in the vicinity here. Unless it was me that she was calling. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Yeah, Emma.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Oh, you kids. You crazy kids. She called me, sorry. Oh, Lana was calling you? Okay, I respect that. Let's open the phone. Is there anything else worth looking at here, or no? The redial button. No need to push it again?
What's wrong? You look like I do during finals.
Okay. So was that actually Phoenix's phone that was ringing, or was he, like, covering her for something? Somebody, phone in the vicinity here. I guess it was his. Your Riz works! You know what? I respect that. She's kind of a baddie. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else worth examining here, and then we'll talk about Lana to, our little sheriff.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not selling that. No. I wish my Riz worked on Sojiro. Understandable. Sojiro reminds me of a tweet that I once saw that said, the sluttiest thing a man can do is have an intimate knowledge of coffee and espresso. As soon as I saw that tweet, he came to mind, and it makes sense. He was a Giga Chad back in the day. No, not was. He still is a Giga Chad. And he is kind enough to share his secrets with the next generation. God, I want more Sojiro lore. Like, not, like, obviously also his professional life and whatnot. We know about him, like, working for the government and then retiring from that after, like, all, like, the after Wakaba stuff and everything, if I remember correctly. And then opening the coffee shop. No, I don't know, or not necessarily after Wakaba stuff. I don't remember. At some point, he quit that and then opened LeBlanc. He was the Rizzler. Yeah, I need, like, Sojiro lore. I need to know all his stories of him being the Rizzler. I really need to know this. I just want, like, just silly little vignettes of what he was like back in the day. And Wakaba being like the only woman immune to his charms. I need stories about that. B block is through there. That's where the visitors park.
I can see a lunch lane car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching— Oh god, is that cannibalism? Oh god, that's kind of a morbid design, actually. Yeah, Emma, that is kind of creepy. Yeah. Alright, is there anything else worth investigating here? Nope. Alright, let's talk about Lana.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be against him again! They got 3 emotes that are 3 different Titans runs in Fortnite. Oh really? Do they have like the goofy, like the Titan that was like doing that little goofy run? I don't even remember. I don't even know what to call it. But do they— an abnormal Titan run, I guess. Do they have one of those? They do? Oh my god, that's great. I love that.
Officer Marshall?
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were—
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have got to me. All 3 are bundled, so that's nice. What are the other 2 like? Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here. What about this office atmosphere? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? You buy all 3 for 500 V-Bucks? It's a standard price of an email. Okay. Do you have to get that with, like, real money? Or can you, like, get V-Bucks, like, by playing the game? I don't know how Fortnite currency works. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is. Until he met you. Yeah. Then I changed everything. I changed his life.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they?
The battle pass is 1,500. Oh, okay. And I assume you get more from like the paid version of the battle pass? Okay, it costs $9.50, so you gain more. Okay.
These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. Is that the victim themselves? One person? The victim? Hate to say this, but... Oh, okay. It's your sister. Non-paid is 300? Okay.
What? My sister?
Huh. Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win cases? Edgeworth, no! Come on. We have to restore the integrity of your career. And maybe I can help you realize that. There's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day.
I've been working
The
on the
boys are singing.
railroad just to pass the time away.
Yeah, I'm ready to be bored, damn it.
Do you think the detectives sing while they're, investigating the crime scene? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Huh.
Adachi baby.
Adachi baby. Oh yeah. Alright. Name and deceased, Bruce Goodman, between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Loss of blood from chest wound. 4.5-inch knife, a single stab wound. Okay. Only 1 wound. Really hit the mark. Well, what if we go back up here? Will anything happen now? Nope. Nothing else to discuss here. What if I go back here? Nope. Alright. Huh. Probably something that I'm missing here. Oh yeah, I did see that she beat Persona 4 Golden. Yes, I did see that.
My sister's cell phone.
Last time it was used was 5/18. Oh my god. Right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling a date for the night? Huh? Why did Lana make the call? Good question. Alright, compadre, count to 3. You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Oh my god! Phoenix hates Texas. Oh no. Sandy Cheeks would not like him. Is there something I'm missing? Back here, maybe? Nope. Okay, there's gotta be something in the parking lot then that I'm missing. Any, background stuff? The vent? The thing? Least goofy American in Japan, yeah! Oh, wait. I saw a thing that a gold thingy that there we go, there we go. Oh! What was that noise I just made? What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
675-12-2. This is the date and then month in this phrase. I'm assuming is the in this date. February 21. Okay. This is the date backwards. 221S76 if I read it backwards somehow. But if I read it like as with the month second, because in my area of the world, dates are usually written like date, like month and then date. But if this is written the other way around, this could be February 12th. Or it could be actually backwards with 221. With today being like the actual date of the murder. Oh my god, Kyle, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for being here, how's it going? There's a name, Goodman. Oh no, it's so. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. 67S.
What does it mean, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, how are we supposed to know?
Not to sell.
Oh my god. Emma, you silly Billy. You're doing great? I'm glad to hear that, yeah. I'm doing quite alright myself. Just getting up to some little shenanigans here. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either, yeah? Alright, victim's memo found in the car trunk.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is Lana confessing to the crime.
I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Okay, how sorry?
Yes?
I know that song that your phone plays when yeah. Was it her phone that was ringing? It was her phone that was ringing, wasn't it? Is this the Pink Panther, or no, not Pink Panther. That's the Yes indeed, Kyle, you are a prince, for sure. Sorry, my brain blanked out. Pink Princess, not Pink Panther. I guess in my head I was thinking Pink Princess, Pink Pantheress, Pink Panther. Oh, it's a Steel Samurai, never mind.
That popular TV show for kids?
The phone that rang, yes, it was hers. So Lana was trying to call her. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I hope you're being honest. Okay. Huh. Interesting. A detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't want to know everything that went on here. But it's your duty to know. To be continued. Alright. It's trial time! Time to see my baby girl. Trial former? Trial former? Okay. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there is still a lot of gray area. Hiccup! Oh my god, I'm hiccuping! Huh. Alrighty. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. Okay.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. Okay. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. So don't necessarily believe in your client. And you confessed. I don't know. But yeah, Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. Aww. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is... you're not a defense attorney? True. Why is that bandage on her hand? I forget. Did she mention that or no? I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Alright, here we go! My first trial without a Fae helping me. You can do this, buddy. You can do it. I'll be alone in there. You can do it.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright.
Hey! Alright. Hi again, babe. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready. The prosecution has been ready for a while. You're on her! Oh my god, so fucking petty. Oh, he doesn't want to have to do this. Doesn't want to have to prosecute his superior, yeah. Come on, have a little faith! Ah! I get it! It's in 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. Because I couldn't bear to be in a courtroom without him. Is that why you've been turning down cases, Phoenix? Because you wanted to go up against Edgeworth in a case and you wanted to make sure he was on the case beforehand or something? Like, you didn't want to get involved in a case unless someone came to you. No, he said he turned down a lot of clients. Were you just waiting to go up against Edgeworth again? Oh my god, you simp. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I mean, we do have some personal feelings towards each other, you know. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those... I will carve my own path for myself. Funny I say that. Oh no! The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot, and she did it in your car!
Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. It's time to go back to our true reality, Edgeworth, probably! Stop! Everything reminds me of him! Man, the Akechi brain rot will never go away. I'm convinced at this point. The Akechi effect is... it's a phenomenon that needs to be studied. Why does it happen to so many people? It's happened to multiple streamers that I've watched and multiple people I've seen in like a bunch of like chats and stuff where Akechi just gets stuck in one's brain and does not leave, like, ever. And just makes everybody insane. This is a truly wild phenomenon. I was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Yeah, we haven't even met this person, have we? Or is it Angel? It's Angel, isn't it? Yeah, there.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
The cough-up queen? Alright.
I get sweaty.
Edgeworth in court. I get sweaty. Oh my god. God. I love that's how that's I love that's I can't think. I love that's how Akechi makes conversation with a friend. He can make pleasant conversation with adults for like work purposes, but when it comes to like actually trying to talk to someone his own age on like a personal level, he just like goes around saying, "Oh, it sure is hot out. I get sweaty just walking around." And like I get that he's like never had a friend before until Joker, but like, dude, why is he like that?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh ho, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. Okay.
And for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
Will the witness state her name and profession? Is she actually gonna do it?
And you, sir? Did you order
The fingerprint lunchbox? Edgeworth's Aro, he's already gonna burst a blood vessel. State your name and profession! Yes, there it is! There it is! Dude, God. I don't know how he holds it together with all these witnesses. Akechi's tried and true method is trauma dumping if small talk doesn't work. Literally! He's like, there's like no in between. Small talk and trauma dumping. Those are his two conversation go-tos.
Well, Your Honor.
Oh my god, Edgeworth. Please, please, someone save Edgeworth from these witnesses. So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What does that even taste? Yeah. Name. Profession. Is this like a running gag where like Edgeworth just like none of the witnesses will just be open about their profession, and in the name they have to do something stupid first? Because if so, I'm here for it. I'm all for seeing him stressed out like that. BRB, no worries, no worries.
Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished. Can you come on? This can be like dinner theater or something. Like, you know how I don't know, back in the day before like streaming and whatnot, if they like people watch TV while eating, right? This could be like live theater. No, I don't even know what I'm saying. Word vomit. Anyways, you can eat while listening, right? As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Her outfit goes hard. It really does.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said into the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago.
Oh. Well, this is new information.
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
Then what led to this change in career paths?
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
Oh, that's... I know who you were. Oh, did she get people to confess and whatnot?
Cough up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well, you may continue with the description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with his knife and went to dry the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Okay, packing that floor plans. Let's go. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
Seems rather cut and dry, does it not? Alright, cross-examination time? I can't agree on principle, because it's my job to, find contradictions. Oh my god!
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
Oh my god, she's scary. Give them your worst, Miss Star. Oh my god. Alright, let's go.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then, she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Okay, holding it in her right hand. Well, it said there were no fingerprints on the knife. I'll press on that, and that might be what we use. I don't know. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife. Ah ha ha! The point is the point.
So how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
It's very early on, my girl. I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely tis but a flesh wound.
Alrighty. Let's do this. And we save, just to be safe. Okay. I always knew a day like this would come. She said she worked do you work in affairs or something? Or not, no. Security? He's a detective. The security guard, that's what I was thinking.
The security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend.
No, I can't accept that with Edgeworth in the room.
And yet another boyfriend is still open for position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Oh, okay. The judge had to think before. Okay, she's talking to the judge, not me. Okay, yeah, she knows I'm taken. The security guard room is an A block. Okay. Up on the second level. Okay. She said she watched them through the grate, though. Is there any way to, like... Okay, she said she watched them through the grate, which means she would have been on this side. What other way is there... Is there any other way on, like, the ground floor to, like, get to this side without, like, the grate being, like, moved or something? Huh. Okay. It's on the second level. That'll be the room with the security sign.
Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
Alright, you sensed something. Through the wire fence, you saw them standing next to it. Okay, yeah, she said she parked on the B block, yeah. But was taking lunch to the security room in A block. Huh. By garish car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Yeah, he's got a nice flashy car.
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away.
I'm certain it was her. Oh, she's flashing her heterophobic eyes. She's telling the truth, we're doomed, but... Alright, we're dealing with Edgeworth, we need something more substantial. Holding a knife in her right hand. But this says no prints. Does she wear... She doesn't have gloves on. Hi, Penny! That voice line with this girl? Okay. How are you doing, Penny? Oh, I saw you finished when the attorney is Ace! Yeah. Congrats on finishing P4G! That's amazing! Yes. But how are you doing?
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It's your knife, after all.
Yes!
Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well-versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify as her. Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. So the defendant was holding a knife.
She was holding a knife. Okay, she said she was holding a knife, but also the, thing about... I feel like there's 2 possible things this could be. It's the thing about holding the knife, but there were no prints found on it. And then taking the box lunch to the security room in the A block when she said she was in the B block. Like, I'm sure, like, there's obviously ways to get there, but I don't see one on the floor plan. I don't see one on the floor plan, so... I guess I'll start with the knife. Oh, that's not it. Fuck. Alright. Alright, then let's try, let's try the floor plan then with this. Ah, fuck! You alright? Kinda stressed? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's okay, Penny. No worries. No worries. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. Do what you gotta do. Do I have to keep pressing then? I guess. Oh my god. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. Okay, anything else? It's flawless. Uh-oh.
Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit. Okay. Well, having her panicking makes me calmer. Oh god. You knew the day like this would come. What do you mean?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and
yeah, she did say she has a grudge against prosecutors. I would kind of give her a motive in this, you know?
Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
Her hair's about the same length as, Lana's, maybe, too. I don't know.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is dueling.
So petty! My god, I love this man so much. He's such a bitch. Oh no! I'm doing alright, Penny. Played a lot of Vampire Survivors today. That's kind of like my new go-to game. But now we're here, yeah.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd...
Oh! Laid off? Interesting. She was fired. Interesting.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Okay. We're playing some video games in a sec. Yes. Time to do Fire Emblem Awakening! Nice, nice! One day I will play a Fire Emblem game, I swear. Okay. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
What does that mean? Speaking of a detective's intuition,
Wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
Alright, interesting metaphors here, ma'am.
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Oh, he's, new? Okay. One day I'll play that Final Fantasy X. Yes, I will. For sure. I've been thinking a lot about Final Fantasy lately, and I have a bunch of games that I need to get through, but I also kind of want to start dabbling in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, with the odor of old cheese to match. In any case, there on the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Okay, he said go through the wire fence. Chief Prosecutor is holding a knife in her right hand. Okay, I pressed all of these, right? Oh yeah, I pressed that already. I've pressed everything, I think. Okay. I'm just doing this again. He's the detective? Oh yeah, the security guard, yeah. The security guard room is in A block. See, this is bugging me. Like, I mean, I guess just if she just had just parked her car. Do we know what time she got here? Did she testify as to what time she got here? But if she was on the B side... Yeah. I don't know. Okay. She was in B block when she... Oh boy. I'm not sure how to play after I clean my current played game then stopped list. That's a mood. That is a mood for sure. Trying to finish games that I started, like Trails and P4G. Yeah. I'm like that as well. But now I'm just playing like multiple games at once because I can't control myself. Oh, I can slide over here, okay. I'm assuming this big thing was the lunch truck. One knife wound. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the car, holding a knife in her right hand. I tried the knife on this already, because it said there were no prints on it. Huh. Oh my god. Oh my god! I pressed everything. God, this is tricky. Yeah, Edgeworth's car, yeah. I tried playing multiple games, and if they're all like RPGs, yeah, I need to like be playing like different things. Like I have a visual novel here, I have Elden Ring, and then Vampire Survivors Note. That was his knife, yes. What an odd case. You sure it was the defendant? Okay. Huh. Witness. Oh! Oh, okay. This is new. In your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep your silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me.
Ooh. I'll fry you like— oh no, she's facing front now! Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. More food metaphors. That was inspiring.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
A photograph? Okay, thank you for providing this now.
The moment I witnessed a crime, my reflexes took over and snap! I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera.
What the fuck? I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around on your neck. True. Witness sprite changes? Yeah, that's always so unsettling when they do that. Witness, why am I only just seeing this photograph now?
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again.
My god! God, this whole career path cannot be good for Edgeworth's blood pressure. Dude is constantly, like, this close to just losing it.
My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Not the security one, right? One of your boyfriends. This is most certainly the defendant. The moment of the crime is photographed by Angel Starr. That is unmistakably Lana Skye.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
Okay. Okay, she had gloves on. Okay, that's probably why there were no prints. I see now. You think it going? No worries, no worries. No, it's okay, it's okay. No worries, Penny. You're on episode 4, right? Good luck with that one. Have a fun stream. Thank you. Have fun with your game too. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking through this. Standing next to the car. This might be a bit nitpicky, but that's what, what's her name, Emma said we might have to do. In her right hand. She said she was holding it in her right hand. That's kind of specific. And here she's closing the trunk with her left hand. So maybe she's left-handed. So, like, I don't know. That might be a bit of a reach, but... you know what? We'll try it. Oh! There we go. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Skye stab the victim with the knife? As I've already said, yes, I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. Isn't that odd? Look, oh, God, I need to add that sound alert. Shit. I'll just have to play it. I'll pull it up on YouTube because on Spotify, my Spotify's routed to not show up on the VODs. God. I really do need to add that. Is there gonna be an ad? Yep, YouTube ads.
In Walmart, you know.
We love ads. I'll just play this manually every time we get to a thing like this. Every time we get this.
To make life a little better.
Look at this photograph.
Alright. Well, I have that pulled up, so yeah. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Skye— oh, yeah, the knife. Where's the knife? Alright, right evidence, but wrong way of thinking. Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection to Edgeworth. Yeah, he's just like, objection. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Oh, banter time! Let's go! If you're using Chrome, they have a free ad blocker. I will have to get that. I will have to get that. Good to know, thank you. What do you mean, Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. It was taken the moment after the stabbing, because there's blood. How can you tell that? Look at the coat, Phoenix. Blood. Dadoy. Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's a black and white photograph. I mean, I guess it theoretically could be something different, but...
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
No problem, except you. Oh!
Mr. Wright, are you just gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse?
You got a better idea? Yeah, let's object. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture— ooh, true, yeah, she said she took the picture the moment she saw the crime. That's clearly not that moment.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it! If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved.
If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Skye was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated when we learned from the detective that there was like no relation like between them. Like we didn't have really any kind of like a motive of sorts. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? It was not premeditated. She would not be wearing those gloves. Whoa! These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. Let's save. Yeah. Okay. Murder was planned. Okay. Victim's memo. Call made to her sister. Okay. Yes, Blue Peppermint, welcome. Yes, we are doing this this case. I mean, I don't have the evidence of it, but like Marshall did say that there's like no like strong relationship between. Am I sick of the gimmick yet? I don't know what the gimmick is. I don't know what gimmick you're talking about. Don't tell me what it is, but Oh, do you mean like the investigating thingy or like the looking close up at these things? I mean, I'm fine with it. Well, I guess I can press that. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? Yeah. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one could make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. She's got them thinking it was all planned. She can prove this claim. The trial's already over. Alright, how do we show that it's not premeditated? Oh my god. Huh. Proof that it's not premeditated. I mean, I do only... This is all the... Oh my god! I pressed everything multiple times. The murder was planned. Oh god. Just hit it again. So they were like surgical gloves. They're rubber gloves, yeah. I'm assuming none of the other presses changed. This is the thing about the security guard again. It's still bugging me. But like, her saying that she was going up to A block when she was on B block. But right now I need to prove that it wasn't premeditated. What do I have? the time by the chief of detectives. Single stab wound. This. The 675-12-2. That probably is saying February 12th. Unless it's the date, the actual date of the murder backwards. Last call made to her sister. Oh yeah. God damn. This is tricky. Proof that I... Oh my god. Oh yeah, this, prosecutors. You hate prosecutors. I already saw all this, but yeah. Huh. Yeah, she was fired. Sent something through the wire fence. You saw that, and I've already pressed this. I don't know. I just feel like the premonition. Okay, check his intuition. He was like new as a detective or something. What do I have to... Fuck. What can I point this at? The rubber gloves proved it? She wouldn't have... That wouldn't be her handprint on there, because that's the detectives, not the prosecutors. God, this is throwing me for a loop. Victim's memo. Oh my god, I'm stumped. A parking lot. Plans. After the crime was committed. God damn, I'm stumped. Was everybody at the department, like, here for the giving of the trophy? That might be a bit of a reach. I don't know. What does this say? Oh, name and ID number. Uh-huh. God damn. What if I just... I don't know, I might just start... I mean, in our conversation we did with Marshall, he did say that like, there wasn't any particular, like, relationship between them. Like, there wasn't really, like, a motive to be found. Would the ID just be that? I don't know. Why else would she be wearing the gloves? You know what, this probably isn't it. I'm just gonna fucking guess. Yeah, I didn't think that'd be it. God damn. I pressed everything. Yeah, the rubber gloves. Yeah. I'm literally pressed everything. Oh my god, I'm literally stressed. It says to keep pressing, but I've pressed everything multiple times. I did this already, about the detective's intuition. Yeah, this thing, yeah. God. Through the wire fence. I saw that, yeah. The garish car.
Stabbed with his knife. Huh. You should have put him no further than 30 feet away. Okay, I'm like actually stumped. I've pressed everything multiple times, and I really don't know what kind of evidence I can point to for this. The rubber gloves. Last call made right after the murder. Victim's memo. Oh my god. I'm genuinely stumped. I guess I just gotta start randomly picking evidence and I'll just like reload when I inevitably fail. Yeah, I'm stumped. I assume that it's because the rubber gloves are the new thing that we just added, so like I assume that whatever we go with is gonna have to do with that. It wouldn't be the photo itself. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. Oh my god, this is really throwing me for a loop. Alright, we'll just retry that. Alright. She does have that bandaged hand. God, I'm stumped. Like, the game says to press everything, and I did that multiple times. Added the rubber gloves. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll press it in this save file. God damn. God, I'm really stumped! Once I figure this out, I'm gonna, like, be, like, hitting myself. I'm gonna be, like, punching myself, because it's gonna be obvious once I, like, do it. The blood is actually- wait, hold on. This might also be kind of weird. There's no blood on the gloves, but there is on the coat. I mean, if she stabbed the person, you would think the blood would splash onto the hands and everything. Like, I don't see any blood anywhere other than the coat. So, we'll try that? No, didn't I do that already, actually? Did I do that before I failed last time, or no? Okay. God, this is really stressing me out! Oh my god! Something to prove that it wasn't planned? The date of the crime. Okay, the date is, okay, so the date is listed with the month first, and then the date. Okay. So I'm assuming... I don't know, maybe this, but that says the actual date, 12... Yeah, I don't see how that's relevant either. I'm literally stumped. Oh my god. Yeah, press a bit. I literally pressed everything. That's not gonna be it, I know. I'm just honestly thrown for a loop at this point. Alright. Alright. Oops, yeah. I'm gonna press the gloves again, and save on this. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Where would she get those gloves from? They're omitted as evidence. Rubber gloves. Oh my god. What else could she do with the gloves? What else could she do down there with the gloves, even? Oh my god. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. Yeah, there's 4 statements now in the testimony. That, we saw that? Or 5 statements now, but I pressed every single one. Your detective's intuition, you said that, you sensed that? My god, it was like the feeling da ba 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 yada yada do. Speaking of the intuition, was he also, yeah. Yeah, this. Do I have to prove show something against the new statement? Because none of these presses are changing. Because they're all the same statement. See, I knew I was gonna be kicking myself. Is it because it's Edgeworth's knife and not her own? So she didn't bring a weapon to the scene of the crime? God damn it. See, I knew I was gonna be punching myself once I got it.
Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife, the knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife,
But not hers. So why would she bring... She didn't bring a weapon. Yeah. Yeah, the defendant is the chief prosecutor of the district, right? God, I can't believe it took me that long. Oh my god. The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you said that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, yeah, why would she not wear a murder weapon? Dodoy. Wow. Ooh, stress. Stress! Uh-huh. The knife just happened to be in the trunk of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Ow! Oh, she took some actual damage there. Great, now the tide's turning in our favor. And I'm saving so I don't have to go through that again. God, I can't believe that took me that long for just something so stupid like that. I overthink these things too much. Alright, he's doing his little boop, 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 boop. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is what kind of insult is that? Edgeworth? You need to, like, improve your trash talk, buddy. This is just cringe. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Oh, can you read my mind? Are we just really on that same wavelength? Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the premeditated theory. Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. Huh. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you are clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, then why would she been wearing... Oh my god, she's... Oh my god, same testimony. Tell us what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. My god. Girl, chill. Watch the ego. Okay, finally moving on. God damn it. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge... There was one stab wound. One stab wound on the autopsy report. One stab wound. A single stab wound. Yeah, nope. I've already said what kind of insult is someone in Cyberpunk. Where the fuck is that? Oh my god, we love a little timing coincidence like that. Alright, that's definitely a contradiction there.
Victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I order pizza, does that mean I'm playing? No, Emma, no. Well, we know this one. Yeah. Let's pull out the autopsy report. Bullshit. There we go. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you.
With my most surprise! What happened since I ditched and returned? I spent way too long on a really stupid part of the, a really stupid thing. But we're getting back in the groove of things now, yeah. But yeah, how are you doing?
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
I love him! Oh, she's angry and facing forward. What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but
oh my god, see, Edgeworth is like, girl, have you... The autopsy report, literally.
The autopsy report states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. Jolly good show! Hey, that's my man, that's my man. Monster Energy times 2, oh no! We're both caffeinated and ready to go here, haha. What about my objection? No one noticed? Oh my god, Edgeworth is stealing my thunder! You got the crimes. Oh my god, that is a new, very unique looking lunch.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood, but now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
Or no! Oh no, be careful, Echo.
You're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Oh, she's been... And if Miles is who... She is... In this business, we call him... Yes. Indeed. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. What the... What was she wearing in the picture? Red she's not wearing one. That's like a... Well, let's press this. Her red muffler?
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck.
She's not wearing one in the picture. She is pretty, but she's scary too.
So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
She's right. But she wasn't wearing one in the photo. She was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? But not in the photo.
Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splatter blood?
Yeah, that's not a liquid. Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib. A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels like a kindergarten! I love Snarky Phoenix.
Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest. However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound.
She had jelly-filled donuts. Scarves are basically liquid? Yes, they're a little floppy and everything. Hello, Cam. How are you doing? She had jelly-filled donuts on her head. Yeah. Sky, yeah. The Star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony because she's bullshitting. This is our chance. She turned out to be short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off.
The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific act.
A fact. Alright, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? More wax, and even a really short wick would burn longer.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
Okay, but in that picture... First we're saving, and in that picture, she's not wearing a muffler. This evidence that you have, look, she's not wearing it. Oh, I need to actually do that. Looks like she's seeing red. Ooh, Miss Star. No, I lurk. No worries, no worries. The witness is clearly not suitable. Oh my god! I love Edgeworth just dragging his witnesses, just not putting up with their bullshit. I feel like his fuse is getting shorter and shorter. Like, he goes a shorter amount of time before just, like, blatantly insulting the witnesses during every case. And I love it. He's like, they're all just a bunch of idiots. Edgeworth, no murdering the witness like that, yeah! What if she was the murderer? And And, you know, I guess a little what goes around comes around then. We'll have to put you back on trial again, buddy. What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim.
Okay, you're stealing my thunder again.
And you've proved it yourself with this photograph.
Indeed.
Huh? But
it can't be! Only a professional lunch. Oh my god, don't put down lunch, ladies Edgeworth. Oh.
congratulations.
Man, he really is committing murder in the courtroom! Harsh words, my god!
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
Oh, was my chopped liver? But no, there was a scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really? Well, now, where were we?
The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
A bigger dick than that likable detective fellow! Stop! Really, it truly is a bigger dick than good old Dick Gumshoe. Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Some things? Couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. Was that she saw Lana did it. Yeah. This could be the moment of truth. Apprehending the suspect. Uh-oh. Faster music.
The suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side.
I quickly... But she was on side B! She was on side B! She was on side B.
When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my...
She couldn't have brought it to her because she was on side B. She said she was on side B.
She prosecuted me to escape at Angel Star, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
You're quite determined about this gun.
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star.
It wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with the details unless you want to get bitten.
Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
Okay, are you planning my murder now?
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
She's really just going all out with the details here.
Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. I love
What the fuck? Oh my god. Scarf business needs to be wrapped up soon. Alright. But she couldn't have caught her because based on her own testimony, she was on side B and Lana was on side A, so she couldn't have caught up to her. Well, I guess I'll press that to start, but that has to be the point that, like, we press her on. Attempted to run, I quickly caught her. You say quickly, were you close to the suspect?
As I just said,
I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time, but behind the grate! Press her! I'd like to see the floor plans, just to be safe, yes. The Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from here? That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Starr?
yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Didn't it go up to the ceiling, though? A cough-up queen lunch lady athlete, indeed.
It would have taken a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too, yeah. So how did she not get away? Sus. Okay. I guess I'll press everything else and just see what happens then. So where is this partition on the floor plans?
I'm sure she means the wall next to the car.
That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high.
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then?
I mean, we went over this, about her being, like, parked there.
claiming to have gone over the fence and then around this way. Well, let's just press everything and see. She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my test. No, you wouldn't have. All I heard was say the word muffler. Just that one word. So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. To Emma. She can't mean... Ask further. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory is foggy. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. My god. No, we do not see. Can you see with your hair covering one eye? How's your depth perception? Maybe that's why you couldn't, like, process everything accurately, because you can't fucking see. Chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? Mm-hmm. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone? Indeed. The emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing. It wasn't a muffler. She was calling me a motherfucker indeed! Yes, yes. Huh? Okay. Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. Okay. Quickly caught her. Was she on the phone at the same time? Did she just like pull up the speed dial type thingy, the recall, immediately after like running and everything? Well, she tried the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. Okay. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. Hold on, sis. I'm being arrested. I need to call you back. Yeah. Sorry. Just ran into a little holdup at work. So she pulled her own cell phone. The phone was found over here, though. She wouldn't have dropped it while being arrested, right? She climbed that in heels. Climbed over the chain link fence. Then that's when I boldly grabbed her arm. The chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? What is it? She would have, if this was behind the, She said she saw her do it. You saw it. But if she was climbing over the fence, that's blocked by the wall, right? If she was going over this way, climbing and everything, she wouldn't have seen her use the phone. I have a feeling how that's gonna be it. I guess it can't hurt to press this too, but let's just see. But I think it's gonna be the map on that. She made to escape. She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras. Huh? She even kicked over an oil drum at me. An oil drum? There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime. But it's strange. What's that? If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way? The other... aha! Yeah, she tried to go through, like, this door and not out the entrance. That's right! It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent! More mysteries! Wish we could solve a few. She tried to run. I'm sorry my sister's so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it! You have to believe me! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna save. I have a feeling this is the map, because she wouldn't be able to see behind that wall. If she was going across this as she claimed, climbing over the fence, she wouldn't have been able to see behind this wall here. So, yeah. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Scott. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Dude, we kind of went over this already. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You, who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Ooh. Kicked her out? Has something to do with Lana?
This is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about.
Mess with me and I'll make you cough it all up! Now I'll make you cough it up.
Let's look at the floor plans.
Yeah, no detectives have any bias. True. Back in the last case, he was like, oh, Edgeworth is innocent! And he was, but still.
You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true,
you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. Hoo-hoo, got her.
I believe you see what I'm getting at.
That emergency phone. Oh god, my screen is. Okay, my screen just went. My screen just froze. Right. OBS is freezing. Alright. I love this. OBS just froze. My whole computer just froze. I knew this was gonna happen. This always happens. Love when this happens. So I'm so sorry. It'll take like another minute or so to get back. I am very sorry. But we're still live and everything, right? Okay. I see we are still live. But my screen's dark. And I love that. God. Okay. I love this. OBS is the next victim. Alright? Okay. Are we still live? Okay, my game is back. Are we still- can you see me? Just fine? Okay. It looks like we're okay. Okay. We're back. We're not gonna have an incident like last time whenever, alright, my face on OBS is frozen, but I see I'm still, like, the picture is back and moving, right? Just double checking that. Yeah. Okay, good. Anyways, we good? You all good? Alright. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. Oh, if indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Was she in A block the whole time then? What if she was the real killer? What? Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies! If she really did apprehend her and see all this and everything, then she had to have been in A block. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question?
Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told to the court. Alright. She lied by saying that she was on side B, I believe. If she truly did apprehend her. The witness lied about what she saw, where she saw it. Does that mean where she saw it from? I'll say where she saw it from. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about that fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Pointless to lie. I see. You say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location. She was on side A. A different location? No, that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. Is it any specific place inside A, or no? But she had to have been witnessing it from, like, over here. From side A. It's highly likely that's where she was. You think? It's highly likely. Your cavalier attitude stands in stark contrast. Okay. Was that not exactly it? Okay, where specifically? Maybe in the security room? No. Okay, does it have to be a specific thing? Witnessing everything here? No. Yeah, that's not it. Shit. Oh my god. It's definitely on side A. She witnessed the crime. Security room, even? She was taking lunch to her boyfriend? This is, oh yeah, in the security guard room, yeah.
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. Why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor.
The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block.
The only place she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Starr. Aha!
Yeah, she's got a personal grudge against Miss Alana Skye if it had something to do with her being demoted. So she wants to, even if she didn't actually do the crime, she wants her to be convicted of it. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished,
and I'll do what I must do to make sure justice prevails. Is she talking about Miss Skye? Huh.
Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense.
How dare someone in this courtroom lie? Indeed, how awful. Perjury? An ace attorney? Unthinkable.
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station.
Did she want to be the one to, like, I guess, have the, like, say, like, oh, I apprehended her, this prosecutor and everything.
This photograph tells us all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim.
That truth still stands. Objection!
It still stands?
I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury.
She knows this.
She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Well, I have one shot before I'm dead, but I can always reload from here.
Who else? Mr. Wright, let's reveal what we know.
Okay.
Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block.
It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Angle to view the crime. And distance. Probably the angle of view. So she wouldn't be able to, like, actually see the thing, you know? The angle if she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? The security guard station is on the second floor. She would have a sort of a more 3D view of the crime. Is that not it? Shit. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, then the distance from the crime then. Because she said she was 30 feet away from it. That was her claim, 30 feet. And, yeah. She claims she was 30 feet away this entire time, but that's not true. Distance. Changes the distance between her and the crime scene.
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but look at the floor plans, and it's quite clear.
Oh, is it about the same?
The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime.
Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime, where you arrested Miss Skye?
Well, witness?
You ordered the squid wheels, right?
Oh, jeez. Those just look like rubber bands.
I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend! Ha!
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running toward the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
Huh.
That's why I had to go through the visitors parking lot in B block.
That's quite a detour. Yeah, she would have probably been gone by then, right?
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
Goddamn. So she wouldn't be able to apprehend her the instant she ran away. This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Very convenient.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely! And he's eating like a king. Alright. Do I have any evidence to stop this? I have to. Object. Huh. 5 minutes between witnessing of the murder and the arrest? Think about it. You can make pasta in the amount of time. It's like if you like it al dente, yeah, speak her language.
I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
A 5-minute blank? Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene, yeah. If it took her that long to get there, that means she wouldn't be been able to apprehend her. I didn't kill anyone. Yeah, you gotta think like a criminal to be able to think of this. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Ooh, got her. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. Oh, get her!
We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
That was quite close. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. Ooh! And with that, court is adjourned. Alright, we have another day of trials. Oh. Who was that? Oh my god, girl.
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered this.
Oh no, she's giving them to Edgeworth now. Oh no. Oh no.
I prefer to not take the
Well, you do like one member of the defense team, but you wouldn't call me leftovers or anything, you know? It takes at least 5 minutes to vlog your crime for the views. Stop. She runs a true crime blog.
I might be able to save you.
I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of our trick lunch boxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Oh. Sheesh, that's a lot. Edgy boy is no one's second pick. Indeed, he is my #1 baby girl. At least right now. My #1 baby girl is determined by whatever media I'm currently consuming. And right now, it's this one. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Oh my god, girl. What's this decisive evidence?
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? Oh god.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
Oh my god.
2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye.
She did have a bandaged knuckle. Was it from, like, punching something?
This should prove it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
Well, how long was the blood on the shoe? That could have been there longer, right? There was blood found on that shoe?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Witness, what's the meaning of this?
Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. Oh, he's done with her. Goddamn. You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Yeah, look at that smug face. This time it is Miss Angel Starr's turn to be the entire circus.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department.
Well, you used to be a member of the detectives. Only I can provide random evidence at the last minute. Yeah, the witness can't do it. No.
As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, he is angry. Edgeworth is, yeah. I mean, I'd say that's more angry than sullen, but yeah.
You can at least study some evidence law, really.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure the guilty are properly judged.
Oh god. Traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. Alright. Okay. One shoe. Is she wearing... Okay, this is a white shoe, and these shoes look like black, or darker, at least. These look like a darker color. So, even if the photo's in black and white, those are white shoes. Alright, just 5 minutes?
No, to the matter of the victim's shoe.
The other type measure? Alright.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right?
That's nasty.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright, some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Fish guts, oh boy, those are her walking shoes, not her murdering shoes, yeah. Yeah, she had the time to swap out her shoes. Yeah, they don't match the color. A clear contradiction. They don't match the color of the shoe in the picture.
I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
What is the contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with evidence. Oh! Oh, I have to do it with this? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. I thought I could point out the picture where the shoes were a different color. Oh my god. Wait, what's she standing on? 2 types of blood were found. 1 splatter there. Could I just be anywhere? If it's the color, it could be just anywhere, right? I'm just gonna go with this. This is probably gonna be wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Oh my god. Take that finger and point it in your own head!
Well,
I knew it was probably a shot in the dark, but the color of the shoes is bugging me. Just out of curiosity, this probably won't do it. But what if I were to present the photo now? Oh, there it is! Oh! There we go. I didn't have to do that. You'll see he can do that finger! Stop! Oh my god. What? The shoe doesn't fit. Order!
you're claiming there's a contradiction with this shoe.
As I said, the shoe doesn't fit what we know about the scene of the crime. Oh, I have to do this again. Okay, I would go here anyway. It's the color! Or, oh, it's just the, oh, actually, no, it's not just the color, it's the fact that the blood is shown at all. There's no blood on her shoes in the picture. Would it just be that? There's no blood shown in the picture at all. Oh, maybe not? Okay, never mind. Alright, never mind. God damn it. Would it be the blood underneath then, I guess? Because we didn't find that before. Yeah, I was thinking it was the color of the shoe. Because they're dark shoes in there. I guess, well, the blood on the bottom of the shoe is worth noting. Okay. Let's do this. The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Oh! Dadoy. True. And here I was thinking it's because these shoes, God, these shoes are dark. Literally, look! Oh my god. Really right thought process, but like right evidence, but wrong, like, exact reasoning. It's like doing the math problem and using like the method that the teacher doesn't want you to use, but still getting the right answer. As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Well, witness?
What? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is
a contradiction.
But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
There has to be a reason why there wasn't a foot. Because she's wearing different shoes. Or is it because she changed her shoes? Is that why? Or maybe it was somebody else's shoe. Or no, it was her. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What?
Ooh. Smug face. I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. I just press buttons. The plot gives me answers. Yeah, pretty much. What are you talking about? Think back to what she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. I thought it was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Was it? Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness. Was the oil drum empty? It was brimming with water. Okay, is that about, like, washing away water or bloody footprints? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? To cover the bloody footprints, to wash away the blood. The suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. Oh no! Uh-oh. That ties things up quite nicely. Bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Why, that's the prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Sky's, yeah, because that's probably her blood. That's probably be, didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But
enough.
there is no need for further debate.
The verdict, Your Honor. No! No!
But Angel Star's on the prosecution side! She could have been lying about the water!
This court finds... No. Who was that? Was it you again? Oh, was that Emma? Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Oh, she's mad about that. She does not want to hear that.
You're saying my sister had evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. Witness, don't tell me you have something else. The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments, and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cop up, Queen. Look at this. Oh my god, another photograph. Nice. Look at this photograph. A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. Alright. Thanks for showing that now. Look at the asphalt in the photo!
It's clearly wet. Oh god. Damn. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind, immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess no, it's okay, it's okay.
It's not your fault. I knew we couldn't win this from the beginning. Oh no, seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Shit. Phoenix's first guilty verdict? I'm sorry, Mia.
Wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Alright, hallucinations of Mia.
Get yourself up on the asphalt, take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence. Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Objection! Your Honor, wait! What is it with you people? Can I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, we don't have her own shoes. I'm thinking if that was the victim's shoe. How to block it on the bottom? Phoenix, stop thinking about Mia and focus on the wetness. Oh no. But we don't have one of her own shoes. We don't have one of Lana's shoes. So we don't know if there was bloody footprints on that or not. I mean, I guess it would make sense if there was, but why was that on his? If he had been stabbed and then immediately died, why would there be blood on the bottom of his shoe? Unless it's like from Lana, but like whose blood is whose on the shoe? Which one's the victim's and which one's Lana's? But whatever it is, can it wait? No, it cannot! Alright, here we go. Oh no, my YouTube crashed with my OBS.
Look at this photograph.
I need to add that as an alert so I don't have to, yeah. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. The trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
Adachi!
Adachi!
Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah. I'll think later, yeah. Act now, think later. Yeah, there's a problem with it. I just haven't found it yet. Right or wrong, I gotta go ahead with this. Suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. The judge just wants us to be over. Poor dude. Okay, let's see. Wait, there's liquid coming out of this. The liquid isn't from the barrel, it's from the exhaust. Isn't it? The liquid's from the exhaust. What's this? Yeah, there's something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler, indeed. Is that her own muffler stuffed in there? However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in the photograph. It's the part of the car, yeah.
A muffler is also part of on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see, and I see. The fluid's leaking out of there. What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler?
A muffler in a muffler. It's a muffler sandwich.
What does that have to do with this case?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Objection! Tell us more about your exhaust, Edgeworth. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought that was fluid leaking out, not the muffler itself. Fuck. Why is it stuffed in there? There's traces of blood from both of them. Okay, in this one, the ground is dry. The ground is dry, but she doesn't have the muffler on. In this one, or like some piece of cloth, might not necessarily be the muffler, but yeah, she doesn't have it on here. Like, does she own multiple ones? Because how would she be wearing one if it was stuffed into the exhaust pipe? But this one, the floor is dry, and it shows her after the crime. But I guess this is before she ran away then. So, yeah. But the shoe isn't like on the ground or anything right then. Why do you think it's related to the case? But why? Can I like look at the picture again? Oh wait, the word muffler was overheard on the call. Let's do that. Yeah. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Yeah, I'm thinking of like the wrong evidence. This is about the muffler, not the floor.
Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
Haha. Muffler? Ooh, you dug your own grave, miss.
Could it be the muffler you heard mentioned
was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh, she's taking more damage. Oh, is that fatal damage? Has she been escorted out?
Well, it seems we will have to suspend proceedings.
Sus? Sus? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just saw just the word sus as it was popping up. Yeah, I'm getting a screenshot of that, and I will eventually, I'll get another one clipping it with just sus. Sus! I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Okay. That was a close one. We made it. With your own evidence, Angel. Thank you. 30-minute recess. It is lunchtime. Oh my god. Is she feeding us? To be continued. Okay. A 30-minute recess. Trial ladder. Oh, it's the two pieces of the trial are in one day, I guess. But there's also the inspection on the car coming up. But yeah. Anyways.
Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach to the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there?
I mean, they are quite stressful. Welcome back, Kyle. We have just finished the first portion of this trial. How are you doing? Pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. It feels like that's like always the case, though. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn the trial around, right?
Yeah, we have to.
Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Oh, partner. Oh my god, it's this dude again. This dude again. The American. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least.
Officer Marshall?
This baby girl, this isn't for a baby girl, the Texas guy. Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home range locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. Not hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? Aren't they investigating like the car again? All the places I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You can yeet my heart anytime! Oh my god. You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. What, you think your bandana's better?
Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't say. No, don't that just beat all. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. Ooh. Well, at the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth's seen it too, I reckon. Had she taken it off before then? Or was that the piece of cloth in the thing, in the muffler? She wasn't wearing a scarf. Huh.
So, Miss Star wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, what are we swinging now, Mr. Wright?
Oh my god. Dude. Literally every sentence that comes out of this man's mouth just like, what? It's high noon, yeah. You buds with a guy named Cassidy? Alrighty. I'd like to resume. Oh god, dude. He just keeps looking over here. Yeah, what's going on? Oh! Oh no, Edgeworth, please. Are you okay, buddy? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. Why are you making all these observations about another man? It can't be, this can't happen! What's wrong, buddy? What happened? Well then, I believe it's time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! You good, buddy? Knees weak, arms heavy, mom's spaghetti. Seems our prosecutor's quite beside himself. Yes, always calm and collected, Edgeworth. Excuse me? Knock knock? Who's this? Who's there? Hello? Hello? Okay. Is Edgeworth just mad about seeing whoever this is? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Who is this dude that just invited himself in here?
The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Who on earth is he? It's you. Okay. Are you gonna speak? Oh!
Sorry I'm late, G. The roads were packed.
It's just hello? Udgy? Is that like a nickname for Judge?
How you been? Swim much these days?
Hello. No, I've been so busy.
Busy smithy, Udgy, my boy. You have to make time to relax.
I feel like he needs an uwu voice. I feel like I need to give him like an uwu girl voice.
Udgy seems to be his nickname for the judge.
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Oh my god, do they have a history? Oh my god, literally. Is he, you know, nobody in this game is straight. Not even the judge. I'm sorry, but who are you?
So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son.
Thanks.
So sorry about our little worthy giving you all the trouble, eh?
Not the cruise ship I was expecting.
You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly!
Little worthy? The voice? I don't know what voice to give him. That just fits what he's saying right now. You don't know the district chief of police? Oh my god. Chief of police? He's an uwu girl? He's an e-girl? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. But he kind of like kept all like the lower-ranking people out of the investigation then. You're feeling a little worthy, right, please?
Name's
Gant? Damon Gant?
Name's Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
So, to what do we owe the honor today? It's been over two years. That's how long Angel's been kicked off as since she was fired as a detective. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not.
Oh, well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow.
Oh my god! Reading it in that voice makes it sound like my thoughts.
I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
That's
My sister's muffler.
Is this what they found in the muffler?
The district chief of police.
Mm-hmm. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. Oh, little Worthy's car, no less.
Why are there so many, like, long pauses with him? It's, like, uncomfortable, because he's, like, staring, like, right at me.
I found a little piece of evidence. Oh, and he's playing with his little hair noodle. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this?
It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Huh. Another knife. Interesting. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? I'm going to, whenever your reviews come up next month, I will definitely have something to say. If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job?
Now wait a minute, Worthy.
I have no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there? Miles Edgeworth?
Huh? Huh? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had...
Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology.
Oh my god, dude! Are you serious?
Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
Oh, I hate this dude. No one insults Edgy Boy but me. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
Poor Edgy made a little fucky-wucky. He did. Aww. Poor boy.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Edgeworth. Oof. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. I'm saving as well. Okay. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Sure. All you have to do is push the switch and, or is this a different one? If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. But if I cut my finger, yeah! Come on, I need to do my signature point! But wait, if it can cut you when opening it, is this how Mia hurt her hand then? Or not Mia, Lana, god, Mia.
You're a psychopath who begs for money.
That scared me! Oh my god, that scared me! Yes, everyone's fingers are very important. We don't want anybody getting hurt like this. Okay, SL92. Okay, what does that mean? Well, SL... of DL6 incident fame. Oh, DL6 of DL6 incident fame.
But it's strange. I'm not certain, but I got the feeling I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah, I want to look at the note. Maybe this is like... Yeah. If I turn that upside down... Ah, yeah, if I turn it upside down, it says 67S. It's the tag on the note found in the car. There's a stain. Okay. Anything else? But yeah, it's 67S. It's that upside down. Is the note? The note is upside down. See, the note is upside down. It says 2/21. The date is supposed to be 2/21, February 21st. I was thinking of it being backwards earlier too. And the note, we found the note upside down, or it was written upside down. I mean, it says Goodman at the top, right side up, but he wrote something on it upside down. He wrote, SL9, or, yeah, SL9. I'm assuming that's the right way up now. 221. Okay. Is there anything else? Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. Okay. The blade. Yeah. Okay. Ooh! Was this the real weapon? So a bit of the knife is chipped off and there's blood on it. Interesting.
Don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
The dark red stain. Blood? Okay. Found wrapped in her muffler. Okay. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure thing. Not a problem, not even a little one, really.
Department in disorder? Uh-oh. Well, they said we took a lot of people off the case and stuff.
This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between the knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess! The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much about it.
What was happening at 5:15? There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information, Angie. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Is this an additional murder? A second murder? Does this have something to do with the, like, opening, like, little animation where we saw two, like, identical people doing a stabby stab? Okay. Were there two murders? That's the exact time Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Oh no! 2 murders in one day!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understood the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time. Do we have any evidence of, or like, indicator of who the other killer could have been?
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Okay. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Yes. Well, you said something.
There's no connection between this knife and our little victim here.
Wrong. Evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman? I have one. Wait a second.
At last! An honest-to-goodness objection!
This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean?
An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Uchi? This is great!
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was found on the body of the victim. Upside down it says 221 SL9. What's this? 6 minus 7S 12-2. Put it upside down, buddy. Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? A planned date and a murder weapon. Murder weapon. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing written on the knife's tag. Order! Order! Well, Chief? He really looks like he doesn't have a thought in his head when he's doing that little sprite.
Oh, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto!
I win? What game is this guy playing?
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
Okay. Oops. Okay, it was stolen from the evidence room. What do you mean by that? So this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon?
Nice, nice! Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
Okay, so this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
Okay. Something happened to the police department too, huh?
You got a good look in your eyes there, righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry.
So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy, what with Lana's case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, the someone else got murked. Another detective got murked. Who was it? On the same day, a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department.
That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Udgy?
Why do you sound so excited about this? Why are you laughing at this dude? 2 people are dead. I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto?
I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case.
Good one! This kid's sharp! Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Oh, fuck. Well, I guess how the victim was... He kind of said as much that he was at 5:15, same as Goodman, and found at the police department. So we'll go with how the victim was killed. Well, how was the detective killed?
How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing, with a knife.
Okay, exactly the same as Detective Goodman.
That's the spirit!
We're cooking now! Alright, we're letting him cook.
But, you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
Yeah, there
are more similarities between the 2 cases than the cause of death.
Alright, pressing further. Do I have to press that one again?
The time of the crime? 5:15.
They're cooking and the knives are ready. Yes, indeed.
The time of the crime? 5:15.
That's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. Oops.
Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances?
He sounds way too excited about this, and not just because of the voice. And no, it's not a coincidence. It can't be.
Yeah. This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Chief Count, please tell us more about the incident.
It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much.
Well, it's pretty much the same, yeah.
How? Because I'm the chief of police and I get to make the rules. I can't just say anything I please, righto. I decide what's relevant here and what's not.
Wait, did he still try to understand righto? Don't call me righto.
Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the 2 murders together.
Well, you said that they're the same time and same cause of death. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. And the knife. What was it doing there? Alright. Let's see. Is there anything on this knife that I missed? We had the tag. SL92! Would that mean could there be another? Could there be a 1 then, an SL91? Although this isn't, well, Edgeworth's knife wasn't a switchblade, was it? And then we had the button. Alright, but that was all that we had here, right?
victim's blood. Proof that this is linked to the other one. Knife was stolen. It can't be a coincidence. What if I also get him to add the, what if I get him to add, the other things, too?
There was a suspect.
Yeah. Alright, we had, how it was, we did this. Where were they found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse is found,
But I can't say the crime took place in the evidence room. In the evidence room. And that's where the knife was stolen from. The evidence room.
the evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this knife was stolen from the evidence room. And somebody was found dead there. There's the connection between the cases. Mm-hmm. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get him to testify about the details. Alright. Alright. What? Okay, I just pointed out the knife, though. Oh, unless that was the wrong statement. That was the wrong statement, I guess. Did that add a statement about the body being found in the evidence room?
The wait is over, my comrade.
Oh my god! Now the Devon and Tom, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? How was your stream? My name is Angie. We're playing some Ace Attorney. I play a lot of RPGs and visual novels and games of the like, and we are playing the DLC case of the first Ace Attorney game right now. But yeah, how was your stream? What have you been playing? How have you been? Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Blue Stargazer. Thank you. Stream is good? Doing okay? I'm doing quite alright myself. Having some fun with this stream. Case is getting quite interesting. Yeah. Playing this game for the first time. Lots of fun, lots of fun. It's been a while since I've been here. Been lurking as much as I can. Hey, no worries, no worries. I appreciate it. What were you playing? What were you playing on your stream? Alright. Well, yeah, that can't be a coincidence. And the knife is the connection. Yeah, what was it doing there? We checked it out. Okay. The knife was evidence in a case. Stolen from the evidence room.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Asmal. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, maybe this is the right statement then. The knife. Found in the evidence room. What? Oh my god. We're playing Oxenfree. Ooh. I feel like I've heard that game before, but I've never played it. Sounds interesting. What's it about? Okay, I'm literally pointing out the knife.
I'm pointing out the knife, and it is in the evidence room.
The knife was in the evidence room, and it was also found in the... Oh my god. Well... Okay. It was stolen from the evidence room, and that's where you said the body was found. The time found... I guess I'll press one more time, but maybe this is the statement. Yeah, found it. It's a point in clicking. Choices somewhat matter. You go to an island and mess with the radio frequencies. Ooh, I do love a game where choices matter. That sounds pretty cool. Might have to look into it if it's available on PC. Mm-hmm. I mean, the last thing that we didn't press on was when they died. But 5:15, yeah. That's the thing you just added there. The knife is evidence. Okay. Jeff was killed at the police department, and you said in the evidence room. Well, it's on Steam, Game Pass. All right, I'll have to look into that. I have a huge backlog of things that I want to play, but I'm always looking for more stuff to add. Oh my god. Well, we found where the body was found. where it was they were found. He said in the evidence room. He said in the evidence room. Yeah. We found the link, and I'm trying to point it out, and it's not letting me. Here's the connection. So what statement do I point it towards? I did it on the last one, saying that it's not officially linked. I presented this one to this, and that wasn't it. Killed at the police department. Maybe it's this statement? Okay, I'm confused now. It's this is the connection. The fact that it was taken from the evidence room, and that's where the body was found. I'm gonna just reload with the more attempts. Oh, did I? Yeah. One at the police department? Yeah, and the knife. Oh yeah, the evidence room. I need to press on... It's stolen from the evidence room. Yeah, I did press on that. I don't know much about Ace Attorney. It's like a visual novel. It's kind of like solving mysteries where, I don't, like, somewhat similar to Danganronpa, I suppose, if you're familiar, but this came first. Yeah, you are the Ace Attorney. You gather evidence, and you, have witnesses in court and try to poke, like, it's like a logic game, and trying to, like, find contradictions in their testimonies based on the information that you have and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a little puzzle game. Having a lot of fun with it. I've had it for a while, and I never got around to playing it until just now. And I'm really enjoying it. Can you, like, tell us about this? Oh, yeah. I can't present the... Yeah, he said it was found in the evidence room. We got that already. How was he killed? Stabbing with a knife. Nice. No worries, no worries. We're cooking. Yeah, and the time of death is the same too and everything, yeah. I pressed on the evidence. It's not officially linked to this case. Would it just be the note again? Unless there's something I missed on this? Because I examined that. He said this was stolen from the evidence room, right? So, well, how would this not be the right thing? I'm genuinely confused. And the body was found in the evidence room too. And the tip was broken off. Yeah. I examined every piece of this, right? Unless there's something on, like, the hilt that I missed, or the handle. And there's, like, grease stains or sweat stains or something, but I can't tell what it is. I cannot tell what that is. We found the connection to the between the thingy, yeah. The thing on there. Maybe I do just show the note again? It's not officially linked. That's not gonna be it. Because I already showed the note. Yeah, and the evidence. It was stolen from the evidence room, and that's where he said the body was found. This knife, but on the day of the murder. Oh, did I not press that yet? Did I not press that statement yet? Oh my god. Which is evidence, you say? Was it in fact a murder weapon?
Nice, good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. If it's evidence from a case long since solved.
So stolen on the day of the murder and found. Oh, I think I did press this before. Found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
It was stolen on the day of the murder, and then... Oops, runting. Would it be the photo, actually? Would it be the photo, then? The photo of it in the car? Oh, wait, I don't have that photo. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Rubadub! Okay, I don't have that photo with me, but... Found at the crime scene, and it was from the evidence room, and it shows the connection. When I present this, it doesn't work! I'm genuinely confused. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I do need that. I'm genuinely confused here. Alright, I also do have to run to the bathroom, so I will stretch while I do that. And you guys stretch too. Stretching and moving is important. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Let's try this again. We are back. Yes, go piss, girl. Man, back in the very beginning of like the COVID days of everything when that was the meme. Alright. Okay. The knife was stolen from the evidence room. The detective was killed, and you said the body was found in the evidence room. And that's where this knife was taken from. This is what's like throwing me. And he said the body was... It doesn't add the statement of the body... God, I know I keep doing this over and over. It doesn't add the statement about the body being found in the evidence room to the testimony. Yeah, another detective was killed, yeah. Oh god, I've done this so many times. Okay. You said 5:15, killed with stabbing. Found... I can't speak. The crime took place in the evidence room. But like you did necessarily say the body was found there, but I can't say the crime took place in the evidence room.
Hello, LGBTQ community.
Thank you, Goro Akechi. I appreciate that, especially playing this game. Oh, do we have this guy's profile? Oh, he's old. The victim. Mysterious lunch lady. Thinks he's a cowboy. Then a chief prosecutor. My baby girl. But yeah. The evidence in a case from the evidence room, and he said that's where the crime took place. Do I press on this now, maybe? Is this what I had to do the whole time? Chief, the defense's position is simply this. Okay, there we go, there we go. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
You don't say? Voila, Wright, what's your connection?
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. There we go, there we go. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. There we go, save.
Hey, do this. No worries, Hyper, no worries. Your rest is more important. Have a good night.
Uncomfortable stare. Uncomfortably long stare.
You too.
We do indeed make a good pair. I'm getting a screenshot of this. Adding it to my collection. Collection of what, you ask? Well, think about what Goro Akechi just said.
It took my men 2 days to find out what you did this right here.
Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. Canon indeed, yes. Even he sees it.
See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet at all.
Can you get the information unofficially? Yeah, bend the rules. You're a cop. You can do that, right? You can bend the rules.
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
Really? Who would have guessed?
I'll collaborate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
Why not? Why are you being so dodgy about this, my dude? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Well, I guess it's... ID number. Okay, how about you tell us the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Yeah, you won't tell me their name after all.
Keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up.
5824189. And this was, his number. So Bruce Goodman was the victim in the evidence room. So somebody else was the body in Edgeworth's car. I guess we never saw like a face or anything. So this is somebody else. So Goodman was the guy in the killed in the police department and not the parking garage. That's quite long.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. It's 5. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? Yes. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Yes. It has to be what I think it is. What does this mean? Somebody else was killed in the parking garage. In the prosecutor's garage. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. It tells you something. What does it tell you? Take that! Witness! What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on a prom night. It's because I'm in the courtroom with my boyfriend. We go toe to toe like this all the time, and I'm just so happy to be here. No, I got confused. And this You got confused. Wow, what a surprise. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. Ooh, he's goading me. He's egging me on. Wants me to do this. Yeah, don't falter. A worthy rival of mine would never falter at a moment like this.
The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh! No, that is not mine. I am a defense attorney, a ding-dong. This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret.
Well, you just gave me a number when I asked. Detective Goodman's ID number is that one, 5842189. So he was the body found at the police department. Huh? The ID number that we heard from the chief earlier. That started, no. Well, it had an 82, but, you know, it's the same one. It's the same one. Yeah. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that?
Oh, sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack.
This is just a game to him. Like, he knows everything. Like, you know, maybe he's responsible for whatever is happening here. Then he's just like, oh, it's so fun to watch you guys, like, figure it out. Oh my god. He's like, oh, I just love watching you two guys, like, work together on this. Oh my god. Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. That was an imposter. It was sus, indeed. Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location? Order! Chief, what does this mean? Oh, what I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? So indignant. Man, yes, it's top secret fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case, man. Edgeworth needs a career change. Like, he's like literally having his like, I'm surrounded by absolute fools moment all the time.
Now just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait, I said wait. Or didn't you hear me?
Oh, I did not like the way his eyes changed like that.
The oversight? The grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
Because he did say he signed the investigation, like, warrant or whatever, that thing. How dare!
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Oh yeah, that dude. I forgot about him. Officer Meekins? Yeah, we were in his office. This dude. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Oh yeah, he was just so eager to get away from us that he just kind of like pushed that aside. Him!
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Oh, hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room.
Meekins, he's such a silly dude.
Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Oh, is this a ploy to get Edgeworth knocked down again? Oh, you sick bastard, Gant. No one comes after my baby girl. Why didn't your officer tell me? You incompetent fools!
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged.
In any case,
this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
But sir! You could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... Is this a setup against Edgy Boy? God, these uncomfortably long pauses.
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy?
What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
Yeah, we never got to that.
It's,
Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
so, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court.
And we just did that. We just did that for him. By proving the connection to Bruce Goodman. Proving that was Bruce, yeah.
The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy.
Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No! Oh, he is taking some severe damage. It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, with all these rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December.
Oh, this is totally like a ploy against him, isn't it? Just to get him, like, demoted or even fired or something. This is a setup, huh? I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do.
You better get the results this time. Really.
You have my profound apologies, sir.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. We'll grant one further day, as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope is not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. Aww. Man, poor edgy boy. I'm scared for what this means for him. Someone's out to get edgy boy, isn't he? Okay. Alright. I think we could do a little bit of the investigation. We probably won't finish it, but we'll do some of it.
Mr. Wright? So, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. Someone was dressed like him.
What's this and the evidence room part?
What if the Lana one was a staged thing, or like, I don't know, something, I don't know. That was like an imposter, a sus guy.
The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Well, that's what we're going to try to find out.
Alright, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's gonna be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show.
They look like sunglasses. Alright, science time.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
It was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. Yep.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never.
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
What are you doing? Alright. Luminol testing fluid. Okay.
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
And the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
But you can do forensic crime scene tests. New mechanic. Ooh.
Here, I'll lend you these glasses. Ooh, special glasses.
Ooh. Just spray the luminol on it. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, let's, a bloodstain here. I see. Oh. Okay. I can see her eyes shining beneath those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain?
It's so, Aww. This is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation.
Well, we definitely know this is a bloodstain, but doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
Yeah, like, the biggest drops are here, and then smaller drops going towards the car. I'd say the amount. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Yeah. And there was more found on the shoe and everything.
I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we find bloodstains, okay?
Okay.
They're pretty handy to have around, right?
And this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up my...
Oh my god, girl. How is she even able to buy it? Okay.
You can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
Now let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Alright. Oh, you. I wonder how that flute of yours will react to a nice deli box.
Miss Star?
With the perky music again. You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. It's just that kind of lead that lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering, you know? Today's trial, yeah. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Starr, but no, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
Oh my god. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. She lied. She wanted Lana gone because she hates prosecutors. Probably has something to do with her being fired. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Skye stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. Photograph has something important to tell us.
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr?
Yes. It was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me... Make them cough it up? Yep. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. And I seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too, because it's your name, yeah. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me... the cough-up queen!
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning.
Oh my god! And you were let go or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. She can be your angel or your devil, indeed. The SO9 incident! Ooh, the case involving the knife. The case involving this.
What do you think about this?
The SO9 incident is written on that knife, and on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for a transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SO9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about that incident, please? Yeah, what went on there? I guess do I have to show her more stuff? Should I show her this too, even? Yeah, I showed her the knife and the... yeah. Okay. Will she talk more now? No. Well, maybe this will make her talk. That looks like a petrified piece of provolone. Okay, that's a unique insult. Huh? It's not. It's my attorney's badge. If anything, it looks like a pineapple slice. I think a petrified piece of provolone would fetch more on the open market. Damn. My badge isn't up for sale. One day this baby will be worth millions. Okay. There's nothing to, like, investigate on this thing, right? Ooh, Emma Sky! Aw, she wrote her name on it. Emma Sky, aw. Yeah, just casually bringing fluid to detect blood. Just every day, you know? Can't hurt to have it! Okay. She still doesn't want to talk about the incident. About SL9. Despite showing her both of these, I can't talk to her about it. What about this? Oh, this. A hot tea, yeah. How's that thing gonna be relevant? The trophy and everything. No? And the blue badger, too. Maybe they'll come into relevance in the next part. Oh yeah, him. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. But I lost something I couldn't live without. My identity.
Back when you were the cop-up queen, right?
I found this ID here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. It's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. This isn't gonna get any— oh. A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in it was found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, he would have been the suspect. Because someone trying to frame him, huh? Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes, so you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain-link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem.
Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded oh? Ooh. More SL9? Can we talk about it now? Okay, there we go. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. You're nothing to them. Disposable. To the prosecutors? 2 years ago. It was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Brucey and Cowboy. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
So they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Damn. Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, he never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. The criminal was yeah, that's on the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. Goddamn. That's a big, yeah, yeah, that's fucked up.
They executed someone with fabricated evidence?
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well, Brucey. Oh, him. Oh yeah, because he was on there. Police Department Security Detail Officer, Jake Marshall. How do you take that?
As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle.
Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You ever forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one in their fancy offices can stop us.
Those lunches you sell?
There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet my old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Okay. So, okay, interesting. So she's still trying to like wrap up what really like happened on this case and everything. Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, rookie, seems like you're serious about investigating this case. This is gonna be like the last one where it connects to a previous case as well. Maybe he was killed in revenge by an associate of the person who was executed for like not, you know, sending them to a death sentence that they like didn't deserve. A Salisbury steak lunch?
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Marshall.
Officer Marshall is, are you going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then.
That would be when he was a detective. But now he's so cold. He was still a cowboy back in the day.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
Alright, we'll have to find him. Alright. Anything worth examining or no? A ladder. A step ladder. Probably not anything new. Are there any other bloodstains worth looking at or no? Oh, that's just examining and not using. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. I think that's where I'll end it for tonight. We'll pick up with this on Wednesday. We'll pick up with this case on Wednesday night. And we'll finish it as well. So yeah, that's where we'll call it for tonight. Whoops. Whoops. Exit the game. But yeah, that's where we'll end it. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all very much for being here. If you are not in my Discord and want schedule updates and stuff, you can join via that. We will continue with this on Wednesday, and we'll play more Elden Ring on Thursday as well. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it is where you are right now. See ya!